Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and we're looking at one of my, this is my largest guava, tropical guava, probably the longest and the longest one I've had. Been through the wars with this one at times. This is the one that got root rot the first year I had it, when I didn't know anything about guavas, and I overwatered it and it died right back to a stalk. And then each winter this happens to it. It gets heavily infested with mealy bugs, bad dieback, scale insect, you name it, it suffers it. However, it's not had the worst winter ever. As you can see, it's still got a fair few green leaves on it. These are actually quite new shoots. So what I'm actually going to do with this now to revive it or rejuvenate it is to cut off any blatantly obviously dead growth like this first. I'm going to cut it back to sort of healthy looking growth. Let's see if you can see what I'm doing. All of this stuff is a lot of these branches are dead here. I can cut it back to green branches ideally. Let's get all of these dead ones out, and then once I've done that and I can see what I'm dealing with, this branch here looks completely dead, so we'll remove that right away. Not easy to cut left-handed. I'm not going to do all of this for you, I just want to give you an idea of what I'm doing. This one's dead down here. So look at that bit there, get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Cut that one back towards the main stem there. Plenty of dead growth on it, but there's also plenty of nice healthy live growth as well. I don't want to cut it back ridiculously hard, because I'm hoping that it's going to produce some flowers for me this year, and maybe its first ever fruit, as it's got some decent green growth on it. You never know. I'm going to have to feed it well this summer, because I think that's what it needs to encourage it. I'm not going to cut any more of these branches off right now, because what I want to do is actually do some spraying for you to see what I'm doing. Now basically the spray I've got, I'll go back to pruning it after I've given it a spray. Basically the spray I've got is just a mix of soapy water. I've got fairy liquid actually in it, and some pure alcohol I've put in there as well, and I just use that to absolutely drench the plant. Now I've been through the problem with guavas before. They have this lovely beautiful peely bark, but the problem with the peely bark is perfect hiding place for all sorts of pests. You can see it's got quite decent sized stems. I'm going to remove this branch here in a minute, but it's got three main stems which have all got lots of green growth on them. I'm using quite a high pressure spray. Let's pump it up a bit, because one of the advantages of a high pressure spray is it actually washes most of the mealy bugs. It blasts them off, to be honest, and the ones it doesn't blast off won't last long with the soap and the alcohol on them. So that's all I'm actually going to show you for now. I'll carry on doing it, but it's not easy to do it one-handed, because I'd like to hold the branches up so I can spray under the leaves properly, and I've got a little bit more pruning to do. Basically I'm just going to thin it out and get rid of some of the internal branches, because they're not ideal. I need to open the plant out to get more air into it. I'm going to leave it outside from now, and I don't think we're going to have any very cold weather. We are going to have some chillier weather this week, but nothing anywhere near freezing. It shouldn't get down to more than 6 or 7 degrees most nights, which is somewhere in the sort of in the 40s Fahrenheit, so it shouldn't be a major problem for it. And daytime temperature is probably going to be up between 14 and about 18 centigrade, so in the sort of high 50s to low 60s Fahrenheit. So we'll give it a really good spray. I'm not going to feed it today, I'm just going to give it the finish doing the trimming and the spraying first, and then perhaps later in the week we'll give it a good feed. And that's one of my tropical guavas, and this is an unknown variety. It's one that I bought many years ago, the first one I ever bought. No indication of what it is, but it's probably most likely to be a regular guava with a sort of a whitish yellow flesh on it. I don't think it'll be a pink one because the leaves are too pale. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope that'll be a little bit of use to you. Please give me a thumbs up. Obviously share the video if you think it'll help anybody. Subscribe to my channel, and remember to click on the bell if you'd like to know when new videos come out, which will of course include at some stage an update on this guava and how it's recovering from its winter suffering. See you all soon. Brett out for now.